boring shirt.
But I think it's really predictable, this one.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
I think it is as well, but the film that we're watching today is the horror classic Scream.
Yeah, I thought so. I knew it. I knew you'd pick it.
What made you say that? What made you think that?
It was the only one left that I really thought that is a classic that you would think to pick. And you've seen this before, haven't you?
I've seen it, but ages ago. I haven't seen it in ages.
Okay. I haven't seen any of them.
You haven't seen anything? What do you know about it?
The only thing really I know is obviously The Mask. I don't know whether the Ghostface was created for Scream or was it already a thing and they just choose to use it.
I'm pretty sure it's created in the film.
Okay, that's cool then. But what I know as well is, what I think I know is it's obviously a slasher.
Wes Craven again.
Wait, oh, is it? Oh yeah, it is Wes Craven. But I don't know whether it's set in like one house with a bunch of teens or is it set over a period of time, like weeks.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether it's like a town killer and people just start going missing in the town, and I don't know.
Essentially,
I'm gonna have a guess. Yeah,
I'm
gonna have a guess that the killer is one of their school friends or school acquaintances or something like that. It's gonna be something like that. I don't know.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
We'll have to see. Very self-aware. It's aware of all horror film tropes and tropes of the genre.
Is it a comedy?
Stereotypes, things that come before it. I wouldn't say it's more of a comedy than, say, Nightmare on Elm Street.
So
It's kind of in the
very
same
cheesy.
vein. It's kind of in the same vein, I should say.
So I'm hoping to see a lot of gory deaths. I had fun with Friday the 13th. Halloween was a bit more serious. I'm going to have a guess that this is kind of in the same vein as well as Friday the 13th. So I'm expecting to have fun.
Right. Buckle up.
Buckle up. '90s film. 96.
I'm going to have to look this up because I can't remember.
Hello?
96, yeah.
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I don't know.
You have to have a favorite.
Why would you
Comes to mind?
carry on talking to this guy that sounds like a
I
creep?
love how there's
Halloween.
some knives in this. Oh,
You know, the
yeah.
one with the guy in the white mask who walks around and stalks babysitters?
I had knives for fingers.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Freddy, that's right. I like that movie. It was scary.
Wow, well, the first one was, but the rest sucked.
So, you got a boyfriend?
My name.
I want to know who I'm looking at.
What did you say?
I want to know who I'm talking to.
That's not what you said. Listen, asshole!
No, you listen, you little bitch. You hang up on me again, I'll cut you like a fish. Understand?
That's terrifying.
Can you handle that?
What's her name, the actress again?
Screwed. Dodgy DVD. Dodgy DVD. We shall return after these short messages.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Name the killer in Halloween. No. Come on, it's your favorite scary movie, remember?
Jason.
Yeah,
Michael Myers.
He stalked the babysitter. Name the killer in Friday the 13th.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
I'm sorry.
No.
That's the wrong answer.
No!
No, it's not! No, it's not!
It's his
Jason.
mum.
Afraid not.
I'm glad we watched this movie after
Yeah, that would have spoiled it.
Lucky for you.
What the fuck? What's going on?
Disemboweled.
How? I would get like some long range weapon as well, like a fucking, like some like boiling hot water.
Just take about
Heat
5
the-
minutes to heat the pan up.
Yeah.
and we'll-
By the way, I got the reference when they said all the other sequels to Nightmare on Elm Street were shit. It's because it's Wes Craven.
Oh yeah, and he didn't get to do these, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good jab, isn't it?
Yeah. his parents.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Horrible.
That's fucked. I don't know what it is, but I always thought Scream was a very like, because a scary movie, the film. I thought it was very like camp.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think it would be very like. I didn't think it would be like this.
There's cash on the table, and I'm staying at
The Hilton.
out at the airport. So call it.
If I need anything, yeah.
I could have sworn.
She's fit.
Every time. So everyone's. I think this was marketed with. Is it Drew Barrymore? Is that who died at the start?
Mhm.
With her as the main character on all the posters.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. That's what I assumed.
It got me thinking of us. 2 years ago, we started off hot and heavy. Nice solid R rating.
Started
on our
off
way to
hot
an
and heavy,
NC-17.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy's a bit of a creep.
Yeah. He was so surprised. He was like, "That worked?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you sure? I can go." Oh, this is the actual score. I thought it was someone playing something on like a
No.
boombox or something.
But our sources tell us that no arrest has been made and
Top
murder...
story.
Leave the shit.
What is going on? You don't know?
Casey Becker and Steve Orth were killed last night.
Yeah, Casey and Steve were completely hollowed out. And the fact is, it takes a man to do something like
Shaggy.
It's Shaggy, yeah.
that. And are the police aware that you dated the victim? What are you saying? That I killed her? It would certainly improve your high school kill.
Stu was with me last night, okay?
Yeah, it was.
Did you really put her liver in the mailbox? Because I heard that they found her liver in the mailbox next to her spleen and her pancreas.
What are you doing? Fucking trying to eat.
Yeah.
Why is the music being like that? Why is the music doing
That's
that?
because I think they wanted you to think there was someone behind the door.
Yeah.
A year ago, Maureen Prescott, wife and mother, was found raped and murdered not far from this peaceful town square.
Who's that?
Her mum.
Oh, is it? Oh. Unlucky.
I knew you were genuine there when you said that.
Tatum, just get in the car.
Hello, Sydney.
Hi. Who is this?
You tell me.
So, who are you?
The question isn't who am I? The question is where am I?
So, where are you?
Your front porch.
Calling for my... Why call your bluff?
Some big old man balls on her.
If you hang up on me, you'll die just like your mother. Do you want to die, Sydney? Your mother sure didn't.
Fuck you, you creep.
It's gonna be in the house. Oh my god! Jesus! Oh! Oh god. She's running up the stairs, which is what she said she wouldn't do.
Door's locked. I heard screaming. You alright?
I think Larry he's in the house. No, he's in the house. He's gonna kill
Hang on a minute. You. No.
You wish to get out of your right to remain silent?
Kenny?
That's Courtney Cox.
50 pounds.
Yeah, from Friends.
Yeah.
But when I say hurry, please interpret that as move your fat tub of lard ass now!
You should check the phone bill, for Christ's sake. Call Vital Phone Comp. They got the records of every number dialed.
Thanks, Hank. We're on top of it.
Hank.
What were you doing over at Sydney's house? I wanted to see her, that's all.
You know me. Come on. Cindy, look at me. Come on.
To be fair, all we had was a phone on him.
You wouldn't trust. Well, I don't know. Maybe
Surely you would
it
find a
is-
knife at the crime scene or on him.
Yeah.
You sell this car. There's no way.
Sorry, that was a sneeze.
Dewey, can we go now?
Hold on a second.
God damn it, Dewey.
What did Mom tell you? When I wear this badge, you treat me like a man of the law.
I'm sorry, Deputy Dewey boy, but we're ready to go now, okay?
It's so awkward.
Back way, avoid that circus.
I'd arrest my sister if she spoke to me like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, you want a night in the cell?
Embarrassing.
Isn't there a back way out of this? So, how's the book?
Well, it'll be out later this year.
Oh, I'll look for it.
I'll send you a copy.
Nice shot, bitch.
Yeah.
Where'd you learn?
If you don't get near phones, they can't get. To
Hello, Sydney.
No!
Poor Billy boyfriend. An innocent guy doesn't stand a chance with you.
Leave me alone!
Looks like you fingered the wrong guy. Again.
Who are you?
Fingered.
Don't worry.
This is.
That's the Peaky Blinders
Yeah, this
theme
is the
tune.
Peaky Blinders theme. What the hell? The music in this is very peculiar.
I guess he did the same in Nightmare on Elm Street, didn't he? But
Sorry I mangled your face.
Sydney, don't go.
Just stop.
it's an interesting angle, isn't it, to have like a journalist approach it as well.
Yeah.
I know. He called me again last night at Tatum's
You
house.
see? Couldn't have been me. I was in jail. Remember?
Why is he saying it so suspiciously though? It wasn't
Sorry,
me.
misunderstanding.
I was in jail. Remember?
This is a freak.
Would rather accuse since your mother died.
Is your brain leaking? My mom was killed. I can't believe you're bringing this up.
No, it's been a year.
Tomorrow. 1 year tomorrow.
I know what. I think it's time you got over that. I mean, when my mom left my dad, I accepted it. It's the way it is.
Your parents split up. This is not the same thing. Your mom left town. She's not lying in a coffin somewhere.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's a bad analogy.
You're damn right.
You think?
I want my girlfriend back.
You want your girlfriend back? You selfish son of a bitch.
Sorry if my trauma inconvenienced you and your perfect existence.
What? Nobody said that. Say it!
You said it with your eyes.
Stupid.
Maybe she's a slut, just like her mother.
Ooh.
It's a common fact. Her mother was
Rage
She
building.
watched your mom get butchered. And it fucked her
This
up
feels a lot
royally.
darker than
Think
I
about it.
remember
Your
it.
mother's death
Yeah,
was
I just thought it was fart jokes.
cruel and inhumane.
That was a scary movie.
She's delusional. Where she realizes that teen suicide is out this year, and homicide is a much healthier therapeutic
Jesus.
expression.
Wow. Just try and think of every insult you can ever
it's just in
and
that
fit it
one
within
scene.
2 minutes. Nah. Either she's going crazy. Fuck. Fuck. It has to be a shooter.
Mask.
Tell her.
School officials have
The
yet
killer's
to
in the
comment.
bathroom.
But it looks like we've got a serial killer on our hands.
Serial killer's not really accurate. Gotta knock off a couple more to get that title.
Well, we can hope, can't we? I mean, we certainly don't have any leads. Please call me Gail.
Gale, such a horrible name. No, I prefer not to.
I'm sorry to all the Gales watching.
Is that clear?
So that's a school teacher.
That's the head teacher that expanded.
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Why? What makes you say that? Just because of that music?
Well, because there was a knock on the door and no one's there. He's scared himself.
Damn little shits.
Did you call me?
Not your friend.
His name was Freddy and everything. He's wearing. I love the fact that we've watched them all in these orders.
Before this?
Yes, and Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. scared himself. I love it. Himbry. Mr. Himbry. What a legend. Oh, he's died.
He didn't do anything. You're such a little lapdog. He's got killer printed all over his forehead. Okay. Really? Why'd the cops let him go, smart guy? Because obviously you don't watch enough movies. This is standard horror movies. What, she's saving herself for you? Maybe. Now that Billy tried to mutilate her, do you think Sid would go out with me? No, I don't at all. Well, I think it is.
Millennium.
Good kid.
I'm guessing they're not friends,
Good word,
really.
my man.
He just
I
happened
thought
to
they
be
were
there.
at the start when they were.
I think he was just an acquaintance. Peaky Blinders.
Really anorexic. Billy and his penis don't serve it, all right?
Oh! I didn't expect them to be.
Billy, where the hell you been?
Girls have fun. Not too much fun or I'll bust you.
They're going to a house party.
Yeah, even though there's a curfew, and he's dropped him off there, even though he's part of the police. They probably think it's the safest place.
Nah, I miss house parties.
How many Evil Dead? Yeah! How many Hellraisers?
Hellraiser.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Should I be worried?
Not yet.
That camera.
Must be cold in there.
You beat me to it by that.
Go under it then. What are you doing? Ah.
Is that you?
She could have got out.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
Go on, go through it. Oh no, she's gonna die. Nah. Oh. Her head caved in. He's like, oh, I didn't expect to do that.
Billy, hey.
I mean,
This
why appear like that? Why appear like that? I really want to just fast forward that back, rewind it back, and
Fast
he's just
forward
like,
it back.
he just appears like, bah! The stupidest thing to do.
Man, this guy just needs to die. Even if he's not the killer, he just needs to die.
I don't know. What did it take you to walk from the house? 30 seconds?
That'll be fine, just record
There's a 30-second lag on the video.
Oh
my
God!
The
Imagine.
cheesy tabloid journalist ever.
I've been selfish.
This is why girls don't trust guys, like in general.
Really,
Well, because of murderous boyfriends in horror films.
Yeah.
But you're right. Enough is enough. I can't wallow in the grief process forever.
It's like Jodie Foster in Silence of the Lambs when she keeps having flashbacks of her dead father.
But this is life. This isn't a movie.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. So insensitive.
It's all a movie. It's all one great big movie.
No, it's not. Man, if I knew Dead Mothers was great foreplay, I'd use it more often. Jesus.
Well, he's just a freak anyway.
Mate, he just needs to get out.
Horror films.
Rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie. For instance, number 1, you can never have sex.
Yeah.
Big no-no! Big no! Sex equals death, okay? Number 2, you can never drink or do drugs. No, the sin factor. It's a sin. It's an extension of number 1. And number 3, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back. I'm getting another beer. You want one? Yeah, sure. I'll be right back. You see, you push the laws.
Mate, he's gonna die.
Dead. Okay, I'll see you in the
For God's
kitchen with a
sake.
knife.
Oh, he's
Look!
a creep.
Here comes the obligatory tit shot. Yes! Oh, lovely! Oh!
You are so amazing.
They obviously could have done that because it's an 18, but they didn't just to cut the trope or whatever.
Yeah.
They found Principal Henry dead. He was gutted and hung from the goalpost on the football field.
Oh my god.
Go over there before they pry him down! Hey!
Huh?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Sydney.
Billy, watch out!
Oh. Oh. Jesus. Oh god, I'm sorry, mate. You're still creepy though. Wait, what?
Kick that door.
No, I'd literally just jump out the window. I wouldn't give a shit. Oh, that was lucky. Oh.
I like how it's twisting the shot.
I told you he's right around the corner.
That sound
Yeah.
is out of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Is it?
Yeah, I swear it is.
Look behind you! Look around!
Oh no, he's gonna go in.
Come on, 30-second delay.
Oh.
Oh!
Who is this guy? What does he want?
I like how that film's been playing throughout.
It's kind of almost mimicking.
Oh god, get him, sorry, but get off my fucking windshield!
Sydney?
Oh no!
Joey!
Oh, this guy needs to piss off. Who is it? Well, it's not him. It's not the guy. It's him. It's gonna be him.
Fuck you both!
I don't know anymore. I'm so confused. How is he still
standing?
Just help me.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
No, Billy!
What? What is going on? Is it him?
He's the one that's the blooming obsessed with horror movies, isn't he?
Corn syrup. Same stuff they use for pig's blood in Carrie.
It's him as well.
Surprise, Sydney.
Both of them.
Why did you kill my mother?
Why? Did they ever really decide why Hannibal Lecter liked to eat people? Don't think so. See, it's a lot scarier when there's no motive, Sid. Smart mother was fucking my father. And she's the reason my mom moved out and abandoned me. How's that for a motive?
Daddy!
Whoa, hold it. That's enough. Guess we won't be needing this anymore.
And oh, look at this. Ring, ring. Won't need this. Got the ending figured out yet, Sid? Come on. Get up! Yeah, man, get up! Hit
It's a lot to take in.
Now! Where the fuck is it?
Right here, asshole.
Oh yeah. Oh, safeties. They're not doing very well.
God, how they
And they've
just
stabbed each
other.
Yeah.
I don't know, Billy, but I'm hurt, man. Find it, you dipshit! Get up! I can't, Billy. Oh, you cut me too deep. I think I'm dying here, man.
Ah, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Police are on their way. What are you gonna tell them?
Peer pressure. I'm far too sensitive.
Come on, Rick, you up, you bitch! Just like a...
Fucking hit me with the phone, Dick!
Fucker, where are you?
Oh! That umbrella went
was high-pitched shock.
Wait, the police are coming though. They're gonna think it's her all along.
In your dreams.
Say hello to your mother.
Jesus, so much f***ing mayhem. It's ridiculous.
This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life for one last scare.
Not in my movie.
Hang in there, baby. All right.
Dewey!
Okay, I think.
Yes, thank God it ended there. Not the fact that. Yeah, I think it was a good place to end it there.
Not like the Poltergeist that goes on to an extra movie.
Yeah.
Okay then. Scream 1996.
Yes.
What are you giving it?
The question here was whether it was better than Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street, and I think it is better. So I'm gonna give this a 7.8.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Okay, I gave it a 7.8. What do you give it?
I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10.
Oh, what? Okay.
Solid 8 out of 10.
Solid 8. So on par with My Evil Dead, and just below The Exorcist and above Hellraiser.
Above Hellraiser for me, definitely. That's what I was debating. Is it better than Hellraiser? And yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think it is, definitely.
I've noticed you haven't put any into the 6s yet on your ratings.
I haven't. No, I haven't put any ratings into the 6 yet.
You think all of them so far have been like solid films?
Yeah, I think they've all been classics, so I can't really.
That's why we've chosen them anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
We know that they're apparently classic films.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think any of them are worthy of a 6 yet. Although I did watch Hills of Eyes, and I know that's not part of our list, but Hills of Eyes was a 6.7. So for me.
So I know you thought. Or you had ideas that this was more towards comedy when we first started.
Yeah.
So how does that hold up now? Would you still say that, or
no? So my knowledge of Scream has, and it is proven by actually watching Scream, that all my knowledge from Scream has come from Scary Movie, the spoof movie. That's all my knowledge I have from it.
Were you shocked at the beginning then when she was killed?
I wasn't. To be fair, I wasn't really shocked because I didn't have any expectations. I didn't think she was going to be the main.
I guess we've
character.
we've seen films like Friday the 13th where the supposed main-looking character's been killed off straight away as well.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, because it started off and she was getting terrorised straight away, I just thought, well, she's going to die. I think the best thing for me about this film was the guessing game. I went into this film wanting to have fun because it's another slasher, and slasher films are normally fun, except for Halloween, which took it a bit more seriously. Yeah.
What about the concept then? Because on the surface it seems a little bit generic, doesn't it? If it's just a masked killer going around killing people and you have to guess who the killer is.
Yeah.
But then it's almost
the concept, but the execution is unique. So yeah, the concept can be seen as generic, but the execution.
It's self-aware, but not to the extent that it's a parody of itself. It's
still
a horror film.
So
it's definitely a horror.
So
film.
when you said that, when you mentioned self-aware, my knowledge of self-aware was Scary Movie type of humour and type of self-awareness, whereas this was a lot more subtle. And
I love how they talk about the rules of horror as well.
Yeah, the rules of horror.
They follow them, but then they also like play on them and challenge them as well.
Yeah, so they subvert them, they follow them, and in some cases they follow so they follow Halloween's final act kind of alongside this one. So Halloween's playing on in the background while this final act is playing on, which I thought was kind of cool. See, I'm a bit apprehensive about watching the Scream 2, 3 and 4 because I think the reason why I like this is because of Wes Craven.
Yeah, Wes Craven, I believe, 100% directs number 4.
Did he?
And I think he is really heavily involved with all of them.
Okay, that gives me a little bit more hope then for the sequels.
So he directs all of them.
Does he?
Yeah, Scream. From what I remember of the Scream series, it's quite
consistent.
Consistent, yeah. Consistent
in quality.
In quality, yeah.
Okay, I'm a bit excited then.
Different, like,
I'm intrigued in watching the sequels.
You know, it's not
now.
2 people all the time. It's not main characters all the time. It's not who you expect.
So
obviously different motives as well.
So from what you can remember, which is the best sequel?
I've
2 or 3
only
or 4?
seen 2 and 4.
Okay, and which one was the better of them?
But I remember really liking number 4.
Okay. What didn't you like about this movie?
What didn't I like? Character development is a little bit off. I mean, I do like the main character. I think she's one of the better actresses that we've seen in that sort of role.
Again, I would say with character development, it can be a con with these types of movies, but at the same time,
but then again,
we're not expecting it for a slasher.
They're fitting them into the tropes, aren't they?
They're
like,
fitting them
that
into
funny
the tropes.
guy.
Yeah. As long as they're interesting characters and they're entertaining for a slasher movie, I don't necessarily feel that character development with these characters is a necessity.
Yeah.
I was gonna say one of my cons for this was there wasn't a variety of kills, but looking back, I mean, you got the guy at the beginning where he got ripped in half.
Well, the girl as well when she couldn't speak.
She got hung.
The headmaster looking in the mirror.
He just got normally stabbed. The girlfriend got trapped in the shutter of the.
Yeah, that's quite iconic.
So yeah, I'd say I was gonna put that as a con, as the deaths weren't that exciting.
The deaths at the end turned more onto the comedy side of things, didn't they?
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
rather than.
But the ending was mayhem, and I liked that it was just all over the place. And
what I really like is how.
Yeah.
If you see this film for the first time, the characters keep coming and going, and you just have no idea who the killer is.
That's the thing, the guessing game, and
you think someone's dead, but they come back, and
At this time, I can't think of a con for the movie, even though I didn't rate it within its 8s.
I like the soundtrack. Soundtrack was good.
I don't know about the soundtrack.
I like the mix. I like the mix of music and. That tense.
Yeah, I don't know whether the score or the soundtrack, because I don't know if you can call it a score because there were certain soundtracks that we've heard from other things. I don't know whether it was purposely supposed to be a mixture of different things so that it had the sense of pulling from different horror franchises,
at the same time.
or it was supposed to be original. Because if it was supposed to be original, I didn't like it, but I could understand bringing it. But I felt the score and the soundtrack was just a bit messy, so that was probably a con for me.
Do you think that the film tries to do a little bit too much sometimes? So like having the backstory with her mother getting killed as well?
I don't think so, because at the beginning it's just very subtle. It's a very subtle underlining. It's not like trying to cram down like a history lesson about her death. It was just a few mentions. I guess at the end there was a bit of exposition about the killer's motives, and they had to explain it. But at the same time, it was self-aware that it was doing that. So
it wasn't like a Bond villain speech or anything.
No,
like that.
It's hard to find a con with this movie when it knows it's self-aware of its own cons.
What it's trying to do,
its own cons, because
that's an interesting idea,
because they play on the cons of other horror movies, and they purposely put them in here, so you can't call them a con in this movie because it's purposely done.
Maybe there's a few generic jump scares that it knows it's doing on purpose, but again, that's still a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a tough one with this movie, and that's probably why I rated it. Like, it's my third highest. I think Exorcist, and then Evil Dead, and then Scream.
Actually,
I think the reason why it's just below Evil Dead, because I just feel like Evil Dead, even though this is probably a cult classic as well, Evil Dead is just such a timely cult classic, and
in terms of movie making as well.
In terms of movie making, and with The Exorcist, I think Exorcist is just a world-class example of a horror movie.
But hands down, I still definitely 100% call this a horror film. Like, there is moments where you're feeling uneasy.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, that bit at the end where they're like stabbing each other and he starts like going faint and that's horrific.
I can understand why slasher movies get so many sequels, because they are just fun and entertaining, and that's and I like those types of horror movies. Best bit of the movie for you? Best like scene or moment?
Tricky. I really like where they're watching Halloween and he's describing the rules in front of everybody and he's being filmed at the same time.
Yeah.
With the 30-second delay. I think that's quite clever.
I found the principal of the school funny when he just kept scaring himself in the mirror. That was funny. But the best moment for me,
I wonder whether that guy playing the janitor was actually the guy that plays Freddy Krueger.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think his name is Robert Englund, so he plays him every time, I think.
Yeah. I don't think I have a best moment in this film. Halloween was so much more tense and frightening than this film. I feel Friday the 13th was also quite more tense than this. So I would say, as in terms of giving the horror effect on you, those other films were more successful, but this was just a better film because it played on the classic tropes.
I just imagine if you're like a horror fan, you're a fan of slashers and you go and see this for the first time, that would have been a fantastic film.
As a horror fan, this is a better film because it's just more rounded. I think. I don't know. Nothing really. It's odd because I've rated so highly, but nothing really stands out except for the entire concept. I guess
the writing isn't necessarily memorable, is it?
But yeah. So let us know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think this is better than Friday the 13th? Do you think it's better than Halloween? How does it compare to the other slasher films?
Let us know which Scream film is the best as well. Out of the 4, because you might disagree with us.
Yeah, exactly. And do you think it's better than Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Definitely.
I think so. But so let us know down in the comments what you would rate it out of 10 as well. And we'll see you in the next video.